So being an Asian guy, I've always wanted to try and find like Asian fashion influence, and it's always been kind of hard to find that, especially being from New Zealand as well. So it wasn't until really I moved to Asia until I really had exposure to different types of fashion from Asia that would fit like the Asian skin tone or the body shape, and also the fits as well, because it is quite a bit different. And also the style is pretty different from what I was used to when I was living in New Zealand. And in New Zealand, it was basically a baggy t-shirt with skinny jeans. That was pretty much it. And maybe like Vans. So that was pretty much the fit that like everyone would be wearing, and everyone would be the same. Until I moved to Asia, I lived in Hong Kong, and also I was able to travel to Korea, Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, Singapore, and all those places. Is that then I was able to see like all these different types of styles, and also the way that people dress have a lot of character, and the way that they express themselves through fashion is very different. So I kind of want to go through some of my favorite styles for all the Asian guys out there, and how this might be a style that you could go for that fits the right silhouette for you, and you could try it out. I think these look really nice, so let's see if you like these. So the first one that I want to talk about is a minimalistic style. It's kind of like a 2 or 3 piece combo, and you'd go for like very simple colors like the black, white, and gray. And I feel like these colors all work well together with like the cream, the brown, and the beige. Now with the minimalistic style, the outfit combos are pretty simple. You could go for a t-shirt with a long pair of pants and sneakers. In winter, you could swap the t-shirt out, something like a heat tech, and then obviously you're gonna have to put a jacket on top. The pants are a little bit more straight leg cut, or they're a little bit baggier actually. And that's kind of like the style that you would want to go for. Now you could always make it a little bit smarter by wearing a slightly oversized collared shirt. You could layer it underneath with like a t-shirt or the long sleeve t-shirt. I feel like this type of style is just very clean. The aesthetic of it looks very nice, and it's very simple, but it's still very effective. And also it gets you out of the house pretty quickly, because it's quite easy to just throw these pieces on together and they all just like look really nice together. So you would always pair these with a pair of sneakers. It could be a pair of Nike Air Jordans. You could go for Air Forces, low cuts, and also even Vans if you really like them. I just find them like not very comfortable. And then I think for the staple, especially for like Asian guys, is the white pair of sneakers. Now I don't really own any like pure white pair of sneakers, but that is part of that minimalistic style. So if you want to go for that, you could grab a pair of all white sneakers. Common Projects do them. Adidas also does some really nice but lower priced options. So you could always go for that type of silhouette when you are pairing like a minimalistic type of style together. Now, even with the minimal aesthetic, you should always still be like accessorizing. Also help to elevate the outfit a little bit, so it's not like just completely plain. Now with jewelry, I like to go for more simple looking jewelry in this scenario. So you'd go for maybe like silver necklaces. I like the really thin ones, and even with like bracelets as well. You want the kind of thinner version, like you could even go thinner than this. And also with the rings, you would also go for a more simple design that would match the outfit, that it wouldn't be like quite out there and bold. Now the minimalistic style actually ties into the next one, which is mixing formal and casual wear. Now, I think this is a very like interesting concept. Example, you would wear a blazer, but you would actually wear it down. So let's say you wear it with jeans, and you would make it like a little bit more casual. Now, usually obviously blazers are worn in a more formal setting. You can mix it with more casual pieces to make it look quite fashionable. Now, the traditional blazer is going to be a little bit more tailored. You can always go for an oversized, boxier blazer look. I really like that as well. You could wear a t-shirt underneath, and that kind of brings it down already and makes it a little bit more casual. And you don't have to feel like you have to wear a super formal look when you go for a blazer like that. For fall and winter, you can layer on top of that collared shirt with a knit. I think that looks really nice as well, and it gives it a little bit of a casual take. I love the layering that goes on there. I feel like when you mix the formal and the casual wear together, it still looks very elegant. It still looks very like sophisticated. Even when you're dressing it down, it's just a little bit less formal, so you could wear it a little bit more often. And then in terms of material, if you're wearing this in fall and winter, you can go for wool. Wool is going to keep you warm. So the wool jackets and also the wool sweaters that you're gonna layer on top. I feel like something like that is really nice for when you go out on dates. You look really sophisticated and, you know, love the outfit. You're gonna get a lot of compliments if you wear something like that, and you know, you look more fashionable. So the next one would be the modern, quiet luxury style. And I feel like, especially for Asians, it's either like two ends of the spectrum when it comes to luxury, because you have the people that just slap on the logos that like Dior and like LV have, and it's just like logos plastered everywhere. Or you have the people that wear like the more quiet luxury, that you don't know that piece is, you know, from a really, you know, high-end brand, but it's more like how the pieces complement each other to make that outfit look expensive. With this, the main thing that I would start off with are the shoes. Now, boots, leather shoes, loafers are the ones that I would say are pretty staple when it comes to like the quiet luxury and the modern luxury look. You're wearing sneakers, it's more casual. When you're wearing boots, it elevates it already to a more smarter look. And then obviously leather is associated with being, you know, quite expensive. So it kind of changes the tone of the outfit when you start with that. The tailor is your best friend. You want to make sure that your outfit is tailored quite nicely. You want kind of like the pants to fall just on top of the boots, so it looks very neat. And I'd say for fall and winter, the trench coat is going to be a staple when it comes to this type of outfit. With these outfits, they're quite polished and they're quite classic with a little bit of a modern twist to it. And then onto the next one, we have oversized clothing. Now for oversized clothing, it kind of fits in a few different styles in terms of like, you could do that with streetwear, you can even do that with like more formal wear as well. But I feel like the oversized look is quite popular in Asia. I like this type of style, the more oversized style versus the more fitted type of look. You can always kind of like mix and match a lot of these together, and that also, the same concept works for that like casual and formal wear kind of working together. Now for me, I feel like a lot of my style is built from a combination of the Western style and the Asian side of things, and I feel like it's influenced from both sides. So I want to show you some of the outfits that I like to wear and that I've kind of been wearing during fall and winter. And that is it for today, guys. And to all my Asian guys out there, I hope that this can give you some inspo for this fall and winter. It's freaking cold, so layer up. And I hope that gives you a little bit of idea of how you should style your wardrobe for this long ass winter ahead. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.